Smash Direct, so hopefully he comes around. Hopefully. So yeah, I'll keep this on low. See if anything crashes, you know. You know. You know. Anyway, I got my Switch over here. And my Joy-Cons. Right now I'm playing Zelda. So I'll just be doing that for like the next few minutes as we wait. Right now I'm trying to get a shrine. More Garrison Ruins, that's where I'm on right now. Just a little bit left. I'm making this journey for like the past 5 minutes. I just got stopped by somebody named Leto. The hell do you want? Oh, you're a fish guy. Cool. Wow, 100,000 people are watching this. Holy crap. I apologize for calling so soon. I am Leto, a proud member of the distinguished Zora. As you are a real Hylian, and I have no choice but to call upon you. Would you spare me a moment of your time? I'm in a hurry. Legitimately in a hurry. Oh my god. I'm trying to play the game and I get interrupted. I'm in a hurry. Legitimately in a hurry. Hey everyone, how are you doing? Trying to play the game and I get interrupted. You know, some of this wouldn't happen to me, but damn it. I could see it in your eyes. You're asking yourself, why me? Yes, exactly. Why me? Oops. Phone fell. And when the thread starts, I'll have it full screen. Meanwhile, just check out the dashboard. Here's my question for stranger accosted by passing Zora in such a manner, but I must assure you, this venture will be very profitable for you as well. You see, Prince Sidon of the Zora is in desperate search of a strong Hylian. This is for a royal request from the prince himself. Generous rewards will ask you to meet Prince Sidon at Enogo Bridge along the Zora. Sure. I just wanted to go to the shrine. I'll worry about other people's problems later. Oh wait, I need Cryonis. Oh, wait. It's all the way on a body of water, which if I didn't have enough stamina, I'd probably get screwed right now. I wonder how good this game is at saving. Oh shit, there's lightning. 10 seconds left. Somebody in the chat. Not my chat. Oh shit. Someone's finna. They're gonna. Oh no, this shrine has thorns. And there's lightning. I forgot it was a puzzle to just get you to shrines. And how can you possibly expect to fight when almost all of your weapons are made out of metal? Oh my god, I can't reach this place. Am I just gonna have to burn this shit up? Well, I can't. We're out of time. Is it Smash? Or I have it on mute. Alright, I'm ready, Sakurai. Give it to us. He's about to make us real happy boys. We're Joy-Con men. Alright.
Hello, this is Masahiro Sakurai from
Sakurai.
This is the final Nintendo Direct before the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So far, we've confirmed 72 fighters, 74 if you count Pokemon Trainers 3.
77.
The entire team has worked really hard.
I don't know if they're gonna get to 80. Maybe if they do echoes. 3 echoes. I got no predictions. Just showed them off in a slew. Or they're all gonna be from characters. We don't know yet. A Boxster. Is this King Hippo? Finally, little Matt got the spotlight. Oh, it's Ken. So that leak was real. I'm like, yeah. Well, that's one part of the leak that was true. I like how he uses Steam. I'm like, yeah. I'm not sure how I felt about Ken, but ooh, that transitions is good. Oh yeah, I remember. I made I tweeted at was it Smash GG or somebody else. A dragon? Don't tell me. Is that a Kuma? At this point, I'm expecting anything and everything. Oh my god, that's not legal, guys. Is it another Pokemon? Is it Incineroar? Donut, tell me. Donut's Crash Bandicoot? Mega Lucario? Oh shit! Oh shit! I'm gonna have to suck my own dick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sakurai, you madman. You're a madman. And I'm like, okay. I get it. It wasn't gonna be Decidueye. I thought it was gonna be like a Gen 5 Pokemon or something. But I'm like, you know what? It makes sense. Because what is it? It's a wrestler. It's a fire type. I was hoping it would kind of be Turtonator. Be like a variation of like Charizard and Bowser. But it was good too. I hope we see Professor Kukui somewhere. Well, looks like the leak was fake because Incineroar wasn't part of it. Guess I don't know shit. But damn, Incineroar looks nice. Is that like a Pokemon model? That looks almost too good. Shoryuken. Oh, so that's what Wario was afraid of. He was afraid of that guy. Ryu's rival from the Street Fighter series. You know, I low-key wanted Akuma, but
in his original game, Ken could be considered Ryu's Echo Fighter. Though perhaps you could say Luigi is the original Echo Fighter. But let's get back to Ken.
You and your jokes.
From Ryu over the years, but the Ken you see this time is based on Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
I've never seen.
He'll differ from Ryu.
I've never seen Ultra.
His heavy Shoryuken.
Yep, I knew it. Does he get a slower Hadouken?
Is different too.
Nice.
And his Tatsumaki Senpukyaku strikes opponents.
What about his Final Smash?
Hell Wheel.
Yeah, this is what I wanted. Like Ken's gonna be my new main.
Lots of Ken's signature moves, such as his famous kicks, which change based on your command inputs. He's a bit faster than Ryu, and we've also incorporated other tweaks from recent titles.
Yeah, he's basically a better Ryu.
He has 2 final smashes.
Tell me one of them.
Spinning uppercut,
Oh.
Shinryuken.
Okay.
We've made it look flashy, as it is in the Versus series.
What
Next,
Versus
final smash
series?
near an opponent, and you'll instead perform a Shippujin Raikyaku.
He gets the third strike move. That's good. What about good old
Now
Incineroar?
for our last new challenger, Incineroar. It may be a Pokemon, but it mainly uses pro wrestling moves, and as such, its throws are a bit more powerful.
Last new fighter, or are we getting some
Pro wrestler,
unlockables?
When one of its attacks is successful, it'll pose for the audience. Luckily, you can cancel out of these poses at any time, so they won't open you up to additional enemy attacks.
I always liked that, like having characters have like automated movements, but you get moves.
Perhaps it's something of a red cycle.
Kakariko Village. Oh no, not the baby girl. Yeah, I could tell Sakurai had a lot of fun. You know, we should have realized this. Sakurai has a pet cat. It would have. This makes sense. How did we not see this coming? He has a pet cat. It's in the Pokemon Stadium. He predicted this entire time. Seriously, they're ridiculous. I don't even. It's too meta.
When damaged, Incineroar's burning passion comes to the surface, powering up its next attack.
Well, you know, for a Pokemon, you always had to make it like really good. Max Malicious Moonsault.
It's even faster and fiercer than the Z move it's based on.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. Broken.
We finally revealed all of the fighters you'll find in the game.
So that leak was fake.
There aren't very many at first, but it is the same amount as the original Nintendo 64 game.
So no Banjo.
And once you've unlocked them all,
is that
it'll
music?
look like this. It may seem hard to guess where each one's located, but they're sorted by number in the order they joined the
Oh well, the Smash community has done it again.
I hope you'll enjoy battling with all 74 fighters on the roster.
You believed your own bullshit. Well, fine, we get you the modes done. Oh, well, I want to get these if I had money. They're nice. You gotta promote them. Music's pretty hype. Because what was it? We had Mach Rider in there. We had Banjo, Geno. Who else? Isaac from like a green pixel.
You may recall that
nice.
we're creating Amiibo in parallel with the game. Here's a look at the new Amiibo figures.
Just get it all out of the way. I do like these models more than like their regular counterparts, so.
We determined that collectible trophies wouldn't be a great fit for this game. Honestly, they were really difficult to develop too.
Yeah.
That said, the Super Smash Bros. Series is one massive crossover at heart.
Damn.
We want to create something more, a way to enjoy characters other than fighters, from a variety of.
I don't know if that's very ultimate, but.
Here's what we came up with. They're called spirits.
Yep.
And I don't mean the spooky kind.
Really? It was just Halloween.
Will lend a helping hand to your fighters, powering them up in battle.
Chibi Robo. You know what? This is like somebody's like wet dream to make like playable trophies playable.
Characters are toys in the real world, but they are fighters in the world of the imagination. Returning to the real world is an ongoing theme. In the imagination,
finally,
possible combinations of characters. In this mysterious world, the unspeakable happens.
Piplup.
Many beloved characters lose their physical forms. All of them, except the fighters, are turned into spirits, unable
Was
to
it the
return
industry?
to the real world. This is a spirit. Fighters can join forces
Knuckles.
to enhance their powers.
Oh shit, what?
There's a massive amount of wildly different spirits.
Why would you want to save Medusa?
There are several classes of spirits.
Fire Emblem
Standard spirits are
Heroes.
dubbed novices. Stronger ones have the title of advanced.
Yep.
Especially strong ones are called aces.
Yep.
And some are in a league of their own.
A human spear wielding girl is more powerful than a telepathic hedgehog.
One primary spirit can be assigned at a time. A primary spirit's power will be added to the fighter who has it equipped.
This is almost like campaign. You knew he'd be going the
In
extra
some cases,
mile.
These augmented fighters become extremely powerful.
Oh my god. They're like advanced form of stickers.
If a primary spirit has enough available slots, you can assign them support spirits. While primary spirits enhance fighter stats, support spirits lend the
Yes,
additional
baby
skills.
girl.
Once the primary spirit and support
Etika,
spirits are
I
set,
wish you were
the
here.
fighters all powered up.
Is that an elite beat? Oh my god, elite beat agents.
The main
Fuck
goal of
you,
fire
Reggie.
spirits is to win spirit battles.
Microtransactions. Stands for
Find a
Minecraft
variety
for
of spirits
Smash.
lined up on the spirit board. Choose the one you want to battle for. When you do, you'll face off against a fighter whose abilities and personality are kinda sorta similar to the
Glorif-
opposing spirit.
Glorified waifu
In the
wars.
case of the Lakitu and Spiny spirit, you'll battle against Iggy Koopa and a group of small red Bowsers. Iggy's riding high in his Koopa Clown car, of course.
Worst direct.
Here are
I
some
mean-
examples of other battles you can expect.
I mean, it's gonna be a big game. Direct barely even started. Come on, Smash community. You guys are really dense. You guys being a bunch of clowns. I already know a bunch of people are gonna be excited for Cinnaror. Gootsman. Oh yeah, I knew it. They would correlate more with the series and its characters, which it's nice. Chrome. Yeah, because, you know, despite it being a crossover, they have very little relation with, like, every correlating series to it. I feel like that's kind of something he wanted to improve more on. Like, have it make a little bit more sense. And just have fun with it. Look at that. The Imprisoned. Yeah, the Imprisoned was a terrible fucking boss. But hey, have it play SKK Rule. It's perfect. Lip. Is this... Oh my god. Is this what is it? I wonder if somebody knows somebody good who worked on Lip, and then so I just put her in. Cause what is Lip from? Panel de Pon or whatever. The Able Sisters. Cause they're hedgehogs. You see that? How can you be mad at that? This is fun. Dr. Hal Emmerich. You see that, and like the music plays, and you got like the stage. It's a lot of fun. Like this looks better than events. Like this is what I've wanted the entire time from the series. It's just like content that just like good for single player that really feels like it matters. I know that's kind of vague, but like I hope you can understand what I mean from that. Damn, counters.
To acquire the spirit within.
Spirits within.
Even if you accidentally hit the shield, the damage will carry over, so you'll have an advantage the next time you encounter that spirit.
I like it how he's putting more focus on single player, because that's something we really need. And come on guys, he hasn't even showed off online yet.
Attack is strong against grab. Grab is strong against shield. And shield
You know, I always said that like when it came to Smash 4, he had some really good ideas.
over your opponent.
Like Smash Run was really good. A good idea. And Mii Fighter was also a good idea. Have like a customizable game. And this feels like it's sort of that thing. Where if you like a certain series, it will be represented there.
Spirits on your side, there are all kinds of things you can do.
And you make fights very interesting, you know, which I really want.
With the primary spirit equipped,
Cause,
level up after battle.
yeah, I like that.
Defeat its snaps.
Yeah, give it RPG elements. Like, it's been 20 years.
Even have an enhanced form you can only unlock by leveling them up.
That's nice.
Also send spirits back to the real world.
Rabbit Peach.
While you do have to say goodbye to them,
we know some SJW out there that's gonna be happy for that.
by combining these cores, you can summon a new spirit.
DLC incoming. So it's literal gotcha. I'm like, yeah,
You
it's
can also train spirits. and
yeah,
go
of course
to
it's
another
fucking gotcha.
Or send them off in search of treasure, which they'll bring back to you.
It's like, you ever seen the way he develops these games?
But each team could be somebody's
I guess you get jumping JPEGs. Yeah.
Train and explore
Oh my
continues to yield
god.
results, even
The
while
villain
playing
from
on
Mario
or after
Land.
turning off the game. So if you send out your spirits,
At least he's
let them
there.
do their thing.
Kind of like Me Quest.
Certain spirits are
Yeah,
known
this is
as
what I always
masters.
wanted from a Smash game.
can
Just
use
like
them to
more
unlock
in-depth
facilities.
content. Something that could exist.
Spirits can also be used to power up amiibo figure players.
I hope Amiibos
You
could
must
come
bid them
online.
farewell, but you can repeat the process multiple times.
Smash mobile game. Trophies died for this.
It's one great big collection of characters
I
from many
mean,
different series.
it's
But
fine.
just how many would you guess
It's
there
like a
are?
card game. I don't know about you, but I'm excited about
Whenever you
this.
fight against a spirit,
Because I
you
always
find
wanted
a
every
special
fight to
ability.
feel different and have it have like different value.
Some spirits even help you fill up your game
And
at
I'm
a
like,
faster rate.
when it comes to esport, oh my god, Yoshi! It's the Yoshi horde. Are you gonna tell me that's hype?
The spirit
Nintendo
system lets you
64
simulate
mini.
battles between characters from more series than ever before.
Yeah, you
You could
see what I
enjoy
mean?
Many unbelievable combinations and situations.
I told you guys. It's like when it comes to so many years, like don't you just ever get bored of just playing the same game over and over, and like that's almost like what every Smash game, even if it was random with like items, customs,
Your power overshadows theirs, the less you'll be rewarded.
and stage
It pays to have a
hazards.
fair fight.
We need more. And this is it.
While assembling a team, press the Y button.
I'm gonna feel bad for the game explain. You know somebody's gonna have to make a guide for all of this.
The game will recommend
Is it gonna be
support
Derek?
who can help out with certain conditions.
Move on, next. Wow, Smash community.
You can also
You're a
fight
bunch of
other
dipshits,
players
you
who
know
are
that?
using spirits.
You're a bunch of fucking dipshits.
Given the way spirit types interact in
At
battle,
least
be
let the
careful when
direct
building your
end.
team. Or balance your
But
strengths in a 2-1-2
have you learned
battle.
nothing? Have you learned nothing from the from the December direct? Where like you
The
spend
game
like
lets you
most of that
battle
time,
together with friends via local wireless
spent
or
most of that
connect to the
time
world
with
online.
Bayonetta.
To connect
It's
two
like, yeah.
Nintendo Switch consoles, press the DR button to pull up the dashboard and select
In the end, this
local
is consumer. This is consumer explanation.
There's no longer a need to separate the online modes
You,
into for fun and for glory. Instead,
don't really need
matchmaking
that.
is based on 3 factors.
Nice. Preferred rules.
For online battles, you can set your preferred rules. These rules can be pre-registered so you can quickly select your favorite playstyle.
Nice
Before
settings.
battle, one player's preferred rules will be chosen at random, and all players will fight using those rules. You can also choose
Oh, I
not to
see.
set
So when
your
you're like in the
preferred
mood
rules
for like a
and let the players
specific,
decide
loving,
instead.
you can do that. Or just play random.
The matchmaking system can
Stocks,
find
no
players with
items,
similar
hazards off.
preferences and link them up for a battle.
Yeah. Global Smash
Global
Power.
Smash Power is being factored into matchmaking,
It's a
but
3D
still used
render.
as an online leaderboard as well.
This is the same footage you used from the last
High
game.
GSP score,
Come
which is
on.
1,000,
Come-
means you've got
that's-
more points than 99,999 other players.
That's lazy.
GSP will change as the total population of players increases or you're overtaken.
That's good,
If you're yearning
because
for a challenge, try increasing your global
the
score
online was
so that you'll
broken.
naturally end up with some more
there was
serious
glitches where people got like
By the
banned for
way,
like 1,000
consider
years or
the GSP
something.
score for each fighter. Fighters you haven't used yet will be assigned a placeholder GSP based on the highest score you've set with one of the other fighters.
This is good. We need more
If you
numbers.
repeatedly self-destruct on
And that's
purpose,
it's not
you
and that's
face
not a
penalties,
joke.
like being disconnected. So please don't do that.
Please don't
With
do
any
that.
multiplayer game, a stable connection is very important. For this reason, the matchmaking system will prioritize shorter distances between players. So even if you set your preferred rules, please
Damn.
understand that we
You know
cannot
what? You
promise
should have just
you
let
all
Sakurai design the infrastructure
As such,
of
we'd
Nintendo's
appreciate
online.
If you could make your connection as stable as possible, a wired LAN cable is recommended.
That doesn't work though, because like that destroys your dock or whatever.
Online battles.
But I mean, is it that
Once
bad?
your global smash power is high enough, you can enter elite battles.
There's no dedicated
When
servers.
you
I
reach
mean,
this level, feel free to pat yourself on the back. You're good. Period.
well, we'll play.
After the game releases, we may adjust the game balance, and the team will definitely pay attention to the results of these elite battles.
That's nice. Pay up, kids. Omega
Everyone
lol.
who plays online needs their own smash tag.
Yeah.
If you beat a fellow player, you'll receive their smash tag.
Nice, like Battlefield.
Lose your smash tag even if you lose a battle. You simply gain
Gamer
more
tag.
tags as you win. Try to collect lots of smash tags.
Allen, Lewis, Smitty, Jordan, Jill.
You
Yeah.
can select short
it's-
messages and send them before and after battle.
Keep your eyes open. Let's smash again.
Choose from a wide selection of varied preset messages.
Honestly, people can't
After
behave
you've chosen a
themselves.
fighter, you can enjoy other modes while you wait for the battle to begin.
Yeah.
Not every mode will be available while matchmaking runs in the background, but you can leave and enter some game modes.
Yeah, maybe like spectator mode.
Spectator mode returns
Oh,
once
yes.
again,
Yes,
so
yes,
you can
yes.
watch other players battle.
Let's do some bettings. I want some
Maybe you can pick
stats.
up some good tips that way.
I mean, it works.
Form a two-player team.
No
and play
free
together
chat.
online with a single Nintendo Switch system. You'll be paired up against two-player teams with the same setup.
It would have been great if we did have dedicated servers, because we are
When you
paying
want
for
to play
this, but
online, you can create a special type of room to fight other players.
there's Gino.
If you set the rules for one of these battle arenas, you can fight
Oh.
against your friends.
Oh, I want
Here,
this.
There are spots where you can join the battle, wait in line,
Like
or you can
arms.
spectate.
Can we
It
get
all depends where you place your token.
can we get like
When you're
that
in a
disc
battle arena,
game
this
from the
should help you.
3DS? Oh yes. Because when there's no 3D app,
With the
there's no
Nintendo Switch
3DS.
Online app, you can voice chat with others in battle arenas. An
What?
essential tool for some players.
Was that a me costume?
We are also
That scared the
developing a
hell
free
out of me.
service for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Nobody
Naming
wants
it
this.
Smash World. Instead of focusing on stats like win-loss records, or allowing players to post gameplay videos, watch them, and more.
Bootleg
Once the service
Discord.
starts, we'll offer regular updates so you can post to your heart's content.
I mean, the more services you got, the better, you know. Just have it be in all in one
I'd like to
place.
change topics and talk a little about the assist trophy
Yes, I was
for
right.
fighters in battle.
Shadow, go fuck yourself, alright? You're never meant to be a character. Eat my dick, alright? Shadow is never a character, but Senora Ruz, yeah, I'll take that. Oh, are we getting bosses now? Is she a playable character? Nunny! So does this mean we own her now? Fatal Frame? Hey. Spirit mode. Oh my god, Fatal Frame is in Smash? Well, somebody was bullshitting us. Rest in peace, Isaac. Black Knight. I don't even know what game he's from. What is that, Fire Emblem? Yep, Fire Emblem Pathway. It's F. I mean, they tried their best. But it's fine. Finally, we get with Thrump as an assist trophy. Pretty sure Super Smash Flash had like ideas like these long before. Springman? Okay. Yeah, I'd imagine. Can't believe Snake is hacking dead. While Luigi assist trophy. Ooh. That's Mega Man 3. Ooh. 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 Ooh, damn. Again, how can you be mad at this game? You can be pissed all you want, but you already know you're gonna fucking buy it, so just shut up, alright? Damn, Tiki got censored. I guess Sakurai doesn't really like lollies. Oh, an Art Academy, Vince. Hell yeah. I like it how, since he doesn't have to make a new engine, he just put more time to the more nuanced parts. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we knew it. More bosses. You know what? That's what was missing. Akira. Can we get Heihachi now?
The total number of assist trophies is now 59. Actually, they outnumber the Pokemon this time. Assist trophies who can be
Hell
KO'd
yeah.
can also be defeated by the fighter who summoned
I'm
them.
surprised we got no. I'm surprised we still got no Shantae in here. Other features,
Now,
single
I'd like to
player.
cover a variety of other features in the game.
I wonder if we'll keep some of that surprise. Help!
If you want to review the controls or game modes, press the ZR button to open the dashboard and look into
Sakurai is always considerate of
There are all
everyone.
kinds of helpful
You're gonna have to show this to your parents so they have an idea how to play. And you know what? I like this. So that you don't have to explain to your friend, hey, this is how you play these modes.
May look familiar to veterans. It feels great to keep smashing enemies off the screen, doesn't
It
it?
tells you.
You can play on many different stages, and you can choose the
Help,
music too.
Nintendo's ruining my game.
In previous
Ultimate
games,
is dead.
You had to unlock every fighter before playing All-Star.
I don't know how
But
serious you
now
take
you
Twitch
can
chat,
play
but
right out of the box.
if this is this supposed to represent the Smash community, then I'm very disappointed. This is why I'd rather not be associated
can
with
save
you
replay
cunts.
data of your battles. And now you can create videos.
Can we get custom? Or is Nintendo gonna monetize my
There's
videos?
also a menu where you can read those quick tips and tricks you see during loading screens. When
That's
viewing them,
nice.
You can sort by category or fighter.
Yeah, just give us all the options possible. So that even if there's something that you don't like, you can at least adjust it to your liking.
This time, each page is sorted by category, and the layout looks more like a comic book. Press the button to check out each picture.
Nice. This is like the puzzle quest from
The
Miiverse.
Fighters menu tracks your battle history. There are 5 different options.
That's good.
You can view battle
Because you
data separately for offline and online play.
yeah, because you want to look at data that you actually care about. Just like don't
Trade in
don't
smash tags
don't
to
do what
sort
Smash
and
4 did and
rearrange.
just bundle them all up. Because then I won't have any idea what happened on a certain day.
Gold
or
can be
any of that
exchanged
shit.
for music tracks, spirits, and items for spirits mode.
Good
If
to
you're
know there's no
collecting music, I recommend
microtransactions in
visiting
this
the
game.
shop to find the ones you want, instead of just relying on challenges.
That's perfect. Buy the music that we actually want. Because
You can enter the options menu by
you know I'm
pressing
gonna
the
buy
ZR
me
button to
all
open
that
the
Fire
menu.
Emblem music, and then it'll be nothing but Fire. Or probably Xenoblade, because I never played Xenoblade.
This one game supports 11 languages.
That's good.
I know this is very important to some of you.
Of course it
For
is.
example, the voices of Pokemon are different in several languages. The fighter names are also specific to each language.
That's good. International. Aldeano. You know, when you got a system as versatile as a Switch,
Well worth the effort.
you want it in there. You know, especially with interracial races coming along along the front. It's good because in tournaments you got like Japanese players, South American, American, European. So that's a good option to have for anyone that needs extra help with the menus.
You can change its settings, including size. While it's limited to wireless and online play, you can make your team.
I wonder if there'll be like a one-hand motion, cause I imagine that Nintendo's always considering about every sort of player plays their game.
Sometimes a player is just too good, and you want to take measures to ensure it's a fair fight.
Yeah, that's perfect. Do you know how good I am at Smash and I destroy everybody?
When custom balance is adjusted, a symbol will be displayed. Of course, this feature is not available during wireless and online battles.
Cool. I like that.
You can customize your Mii fighters.
Because it's all about how you play the game, how a player plays the game, and that's what he's really focusing on, which is good. Because you know how many asshole like designers just say, you know, play the game the way I tell you to. And I'm like, no, fuck that.
Speaking of Mii fighters, let me introduce you to some new outfits we added in.
It's a. Can we get Wii Party? Can we get a Wii Party costume? I like them shits. I hope Mii fighters are better. The duplicates. Hello, rep to my dudes. Yeah. Yeah, these look like shitty cosplays. Which are like. You gotta like it how they're also like all of them are unisex. Yeah, cause there's gonna be a that's cool. Yeah, cause there's gonna be a what is it? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Toy-Con set. Come on, Nintendo, I don't want Labo. Although it is funny. I'm just glad it's free.
Anyway, there's something I should point out. As I said, we've revealed all of the fighters you can find in the game.
But DLC.
But there are even more coming post-launch.
Yeah, spend more money.
This is the Super Smash Bros. Series, which
You were so happy, Sakurai.
open to add in more fighters as paid DLC.
That's good to know. It will all of it be paid.
From the past games, that means there are no more fighters to include unless we develop new fighters from scratch. And we're not talking about Echo fighters.
That's good. So every every DLC would be new.
Sets that will include one fighter, one stage, and
Pyro,
music tracks.
Sans, Waluigi,
Is
Knack.
expected to be $5.99.
I mean, I'm good, but since it's a fighting game, you're gonna have
At the
to.
same time, we will offer
Oh,
Fighters Pass.
season pass.
That's 5 fighters, 5 stages, and all of their music tracks.
I guess content that I do not know what it is.
Ideally, we should reveal what's included before it becomes available. For
Yes.
However, please allow us to offer this pass before we're ready to reveal its contents.
Thank you,
I hope
Sakurai.
only those who are confident in its value will purchase it.
Thank you,
The
Sakurai.
price is $24.99
Yeah, cause
for
we
all
don't need
12
any of that
sets.
bullshit. Like
Now that we've finally confirmed the
you
development of this
warm my
DLC,
heart, Sakurai.
Please know that we'll be working really hard on it.
I guess he could have put it all over Nintendo's head, but
I wonder if I'll ever get to take a break. By the way,
This is like his
here's one
vlogs.
purchase bonus you'll get with the Fighters Pass.
don't tell me a costume. Oh yes.
The Mii Sword Fighter outfit based on Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We decided which fighters to include when we started planning, so we couldn't add characters from titles like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which
Rip.
was announced after planning had started. I hope this outfit will help
That's
you
nice.
feel like you're playing as Rex. We're also including some music from the Xenoblade Chronicles series. Give it a
Oh
listen
well,
and
rip
go find it
Pyro.
sometime. Other Xenoblade Chronicles characters will also appear as spirits.
Yep. Oh yeah.
We've yet to create any
I
of
like the
these
JPEGs
DLC,
though.
and we haven't
JPEGs are
locked down
nice.
Any release dates, but we'll start working on them as soon as we're finished with the main game. It may take around a year or so to finish releasing all the DLC,
Yeah.
but on a separate note,
That's like 2020, bro. Limited time offer.
we're currently developing something.
A bundle.
Something you'll get for free as a limited time offer if you buy the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game now.
A demo.
It isn't finished yet, but I want to give you a special sneak peek.
Is it like Smash 64 HD, Melee HD, Mario 3, Luigi's Mansion, Evil Mario? Is it a campaign mode? No, it's Geno? A piranha plant, which means it's Geno! Hi guys! Sakurai. You're so ridiculous. I assume this is like a mode. I assume he's an official part of the roster. I feel bad for anyone who thought it was gonna be a thing. You know Sakurai doesn't give a shit. He'll make anybody a character. Yeah, how are you gonna leave Piranha Plant? You
That's
can't
right.
do it.
Piranha Plant will take root in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and not as an assist trophy, but as an actual fighter. It can spit poison,
Oh
fire
well.
off spiky
Rest in
darts,
peace, Goomba. Rest in peace,
and
Koopa
one
Trooper. Rest in peace, any
Tricky
Mario
character is
enemy.
Full of surprises. Its final smash is Petey Piranha. If you get caught in the cage, well, let's just say it won't end well for you. Piranha
God
Plant
tier.
is scheduled for completion after the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We've gotten a little head start on it, but it probably won't be ready until a couple of months after launch. Please stay tuned.
Imagine if it's like actually dead.
Piranha Plant is a free, limited-time offer. For the physical version of the game, you only need to go through the My Nintendo Gold Point registration process to receive it. I hope you'll consider pre-ordering. We're also creating an amiibo. It has a nice curved form to it.
Yep, Sakurai's gone off the deep end. He's crazy.
Later today, you'll be able to pre-purchase the game after finishing this Nintendo Direct. I hope you'll go to
Earn
Nintendo
double.
eShop or Nintendo.com before you
I mean, I don't know. It's like I'm gonna buy it anyway, but I'm broke too, so cursed.
I have an announcement
Cursed
for everyone
timeline.
watching this in North America.
Demos.
On our official site, you can
Oh,
find
man.
information for a variety of upcoming hands-on events. Participants will have a chance to try out all
I'm
70
pretty sure Piranha
games
Plant. Somebody made a joke out there. Congratulations to that one guy who made a joke.
That's it for the last Nintendo Direct for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate before the game launches.
Well, we got our surprise
Before
character.
we go,
What happened on that fateful
I
day?
should mention that the adventure mode in this game is nothing like what we came up with for the Subspace Emissary. That said, what exactly caused all these characters to lose their bodies and transform into spirits?
Was it
I'll
radar
show you
scope?
how it all begins, and leave the rest to your imagination.
Was it
Okay then, please look forward to the
Was it
game's release.
was it Mario? Was it something else? Was it Hades?
Don't let a single one get away.
Voice acting cutscenes. Hey. Don't tell me, was it the Mii's? Is it the third parties? Is it Activate? Oh yeah. Holy. We knew it. Master hands.
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Keyblade more.
Show your fear. It's now or never.
Damn.
We'll win this. I know we will.
A better voice is Zelda. Did Kojima make this? Or don't tell me, is it the return of Taboo? Come on, Shulk. Damn, not even Sonic. What about top tier baby though? Don't tell me, does Jigglypuff survive or Kirby? Nobody. Everybody dies. Everybody dies. Everybody. That's good. We didn't see Snake die because he was a good man. Mr. Starkadum feels. Oh yeah, of course Kirby lives. Because it's anything but the Nintendo character. It's anything but Sakura's character. Boom. Crossover of universe. Oh my god, Sakura, you mad, man? He's out here to destroy the universe. Is it Hades now? Sans, did you do this? Okay, good. Where's Ness? Oh my god. We got vocals now. I got a feeling. I'm like, how could we not get vocals? Kirby confirmed to be Nintendo's strongest character. Oh yes, false imitations. Fuck you, Metal Mario. Evil Mario. Hideo Kojima game. I can't wait. Bah. You know what? This just confirms Sakurai's philosophy. Kirby is always the beginner character. This is Cuphead. It's Smash Tour got an upgrade. So DLC is not gonna be in the characters, so. Shantae! We were so close, guys. We were so close. I'm surprised there's not a Bethesda rap in here. World of Light. Yeah, let's just go whole fan fiction on these shits. Master Core Soul. This is what we wanted. Final Fantasy Smash. Saved. You guys are idiots. Who the hell is modding Nintendo's who the hell is gonna go through all of this shit? Goku, Geno. I mean, hey, it's still possible. Oh, we still have the this thing left. Treehouse Crew.
You have Demetrius, you got me, JC, you have Roxy, and you have Tox or 2Ls or Scott. It's all the same. Right?
So many what's with the 8-bit pictures in the background?
Anyways, want to kick off by showing you guys the hardware bundle, which is kind of sweet to have in front of me.
Bring us Bill.
In front of me. So
You gotta
it's kinda
unbox
nice.
it.
This little box, right? It's kind of pretty. Here, I'll start pulling stuff out of it. So I think one of my favorite things is when I started learning about these Joy-Con, which is kind of sweet.
Imagine they included
I'll
amiibos with the
take a look at
bundles.
these. That way? No, this way? Whichever way. Just know that they're really pretty. They're, yes.
They're very nice.
They're nice.
They're very nice
They have a nice
straight
little- yeah,
line of
that'll be
white,
good.
I guess.
Oh yeah, we have this, of course. You have the Nintendo
It's
Switch
cool.
unit, obviously, right there. Oh yeah, here. You can have
Can't
a
wait
look.
for Piranha Plant to go on trending, which I mean,
Oh,
it was
here's the
gonna
dock,
happen
which is cool. So, once I go to the
because
dock,
hasn't
yeah,
been a
there you
while
go.
since
So the dock
Sakurai
itself is kinda
trolled
X.
us
It's kind of good.
with
so you can
Pichu,
go
and I
pretty
mean,
sitting on yourself 'cause I
it's a
know
Mario
I totally get one
character,
of these.
a very
And
long,
also,
well-known Mario
couple
character,
things.
so
So you have a full
it
game
was bound to
download code just
happen.
like that. So once you open it up, you'll see that there's a scratch off. I'm not scratching it off now. Don't ask. So just so you know that you can put this in, and if you put in the download code, you can start like preloading the game. So if you do have this bundle, you can pretty much go for it pretty soon. You'll see it pop up. And yeah, you can preload the game, and of course.
So this
you
is
will
supposed to
do that.
be
So just
groundbreaking
the
content.
actual base game, and you'll also get
Anyway.
if you pre-purchase now, you get the gold points, which is kind of awesome. You get double gold points.
I don't need to hear this cocksucker say anything else. I'll get the game. Gee, that was a lot to unravel. And yeah, it basically came out everything I expected it to. Smash community, full of autistic retards. Meanwhile, just Sakurai just giving us like this, like it is 100% effort to just make sure we could all enjoy it. To make sure like a game about smashing people can be as dynamic as possible. I guess would be another word for it. And well, can't expect everything, but he came pretty close to. And when it comes to playable characters, it's like, well, I kind of like this phase now because we could just have a calm time, a calm before the storm to see who will be their new character. Which is good. Probably means there might be more leaks, but I always prefer it that way because we already know what the roster is, so I'm already gonna make my purchase with this game. It's gonna be good. We want to just have a full roster just to play with, and I think maybe this was Sakurai's like best choice. That he makes every returning character. He makes every returning character come back. Just so that a DLC. I'm assuming DLC must have been lopsided for Smash Bros. Wii and 3DS, because if because I'd imagine characters like Cloud and Bayonetta would have outsold like tremendously compared to like characters like Lucas and Roy. I mean, for me, you know, I'm a sucker, so I got all of them. I ended up liking all the characters, just fine enough. Nice, we got Pokemon Stadium back. Though it's a little bit small now. Oh wait, that's its Battlefield form. I mean, yeah, it was good. I have to give that like an A+. It's like, even if you don't like everything that was in it, or you're expecting something else, like, you have to know like the amount of effort like this guy just like puts in, and it really just speaks to him, you know, like just how much he cares about how people enjoy his game, and how his game gets perceived by, which I think is always something I've always valued more. That, you know, he sticks to his guns, you know, and he'll, you know, he'll give us what we want, but not everything. Because again, when we have a fan base as cancerous as his, I'd be more than happy if he just did what he wanted, since everybody else just manages to complain. Because even when you give them what they want, they still complain. And with DLC, I have no idea what we're gonna have that for. Like, that's kind of the thing that entices me more. Despite the fact that Piranha Plant is playable, I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, I'm pretty sure that was available in a mod. Like, have you seen mods? People do like the ridiculous shit. This is more or less kind of like that. It's good. It's good because we always needed somebody shit, and you already know the tournaments are gonna be fucked to hell. And for it to be a limited character, it's like, yeah, let's have a Mandela effect and just have people question whether or not it was real, and then that's how you sell it. That's how you sell it. Anyway, yeah, I really like the Direct. I'll watch it again because I realized, kind of like alongside No Nut November, is that you want everything to be like a balance of good things over than just being like a whole mega explosion of like surprises. Because, you know, I want to be able to watch this again and cherish it and have like the same amount of joy. You know, that same amount of joy can be replicated like every time I rewatch it, then I value that more. So this, I certainly took a nod to it. The amiibos look nice, characters do, so are all the new modes. And even though this will be the last Direct for the entire game, I still feel like there's like some things that he's still not telling us. And I was kind of hoping we would see something of a classic mode, or trying to think. Classic mode, or oops, something akin to a classic mode or a break the targets would be really nice. They could still be there, and I mean, again, if there is by any chance a possible Nintendo Direct or just like a simple Twitter post or whatever, just show it off. And also, I just remembered, what is it? Super Smash Flash or Crusade made Piranha Plant playable, so yeah, we're getting to the levels of fan games, just how ridiculous this game is. And I can't be more than happy for it. It's like I knew we were gonna get another Mario character rep. I just thought it was gonna be Geno, because I just knew we were gonna get one. If it was gonna be Waluigi, it's gonna be somebody else. And it could have been a Koopa Trooper or a Goomba. Because in every Smash Brothers, there's always been a new Mario character. I think for maybe Brawl. Brawl, we had the same cast, while we had other characters that belong to other series, but are mostly known for Mario, like Wario and Diddy Kong. And we love our games that characters represent the Mario universe pretty well. like Rosalina and Bowser Jr. They really can't go anywhere else without going to spin-offs. Yet again, my dream would be to one day have Vivian from Paper Mario Thousand Year Door be a playable character. So it's gonna be great. But honestly, after this game, it's like the Smash community is just gonna get even more divided. Because imagine if the next game they just get rid of every character. They just get rid of every character. And they just make it full of new ones. I could definitely see that coming, because they'll still at a point that Ultimate, you know, what is the Smash that you knew? This will be the new age of Smash. And somehow Sakura found a way to top this. And I'm all ready to give this game a 10 out of 10. Because even if there's like some modes or content you don't like in there, you can't not say that, you know, he didn't do his best to make sure it was enjoyable. So it's still gonna be a kick-ass time. And I mean, when it comes to like most people, when you play in parties and tournaments, all you really need are your one-on-ones and the 8 player, and you're all done and good on that. So you don't really need anything else. I guess the only real starting disappointment is just how there's a lack of new content, but there's a strong but in there. But it was obvious this was gonna be a more refined version of Smash, which I prefer more. Where with Brawl and 4 and even Melee, they'll, I guess, push the series forward alongside of trying to make new content. But the problem is that other factors of the games like never really felt right, like the single player or some modes or some characters. And I'm glad Sakurai has finally taken like a step back and just refining all of it, basically taking everything that he knows and just making that the new game. You could say it's a celebration of Smash itself. Alright? It's not more or less a new Smash game as much as it is the ultimate Smash game. Some new content and everything you love about it just refined, which I value more from, because it means that he's not having like the simplistic mindset of just adding new shit, but rather making the old shit, make it better, and fixing any flaws that other games had. Because that's always something that's always been bothering me, is that even like with Brawl and 4 and maybe a little bit of Melee, is that when you made a sequel, you kind of expecting for things to be better or for things to be improved, and just none of them ever were. Like when we had Mario's like shitty Flood down B, I kind of wish it got improved for 4, but never did. And that's a terrible example because it's still there. But I guess another one would be Ganondorf. He sheaves a sword, but he never uses it. And then we got close to that at 4, where it was a custom move, but it was basically just another Warlock punch. And it's awesome to know that he's finally fixed that, because like, yeah, like I don't want a new character, I just want a better Ganondorf. Glad he gave us that. Also having characters that didn't appear in other games, like Snake and Pichu, because no matter what you say, it's like Pichu is in a game that's been around for a very long time, and you know people are obviously going to be attached to that. And for them, it's like, even though you could just say it's clone of Pikachu, it's still a character. It's still like a member of the roster that they want to have in the game, and so. And so, I lost my train of thought, but I always thought that to be mean better. Oh yeah, that he just clones their character from the roster. And the great thing about this is that this almost feels like the most accessible Smash game, just because it just has so many preferences that almost anyone can get behind. Even like doing like stuff you wouldn't think would affect the game as much as language options, which is a big deal. And when you got a Switch and international travel is easier than it's ever been before, that's an option you kind of want. Especially if you have a game as big as this, you wanna shoot as many people as possible. Also consider like skill level, put the handicaps in there, which were always kind of mediocre in the other Smash games, but again, I'm more focused on, which is great, because if it turns out if you're like the best Smash player in the world, you kind of can't have fun with playing against other players, except for like your best friend and maybe your rival. So that's great. Meanwhile, online, even though it could be better, it is miles ahead from what any other Nintendo game has had and from the previous Smash games. Let's just hope, even if it's not even if they're not dedicated servers, he managed to make it work. And surprisingly, we didn't see any sign of tournament mode in online either. That was interesting. And again, just doing all the smaller parts, like the music. Music's a big part of it. So if you play a game if you play a stage from a series, you'll just get all the music there automatically, which is very important to me because I love music. And also making stuff like music in like just unlockables through a store. I'm like, more games need to do that, because like ever since like Sega All-Stars just made a store for just unlocking stuff, that's the best way to do it. It's like just play the game in any way you want it, and that can be a way for you to earn an unlockable instead of having them be assigned individually, because that was annoying. Like, in Smash 4, like to get the Pac-Man stage, you have to, and the Duck Hunt stage, I think you need to play like Smash Tour, complete a level in the events, do classic mode under certain requirements, play master and crazy orders, and it's like that's not fun. It's like it's like if you have a mode, you're just gonna play that mode and likely not gonna touch any other mode. But you make it like the trophy system that was in the last game. You make it just a store where you just buy stuff. That works as well too. Because that rewards just gameplay over superficial requirements. It's like, okay, we put this much work into a mode to make sure people actually play. We're gonna, lock some stuff behind it, which I never really agree with that for any like game studio just does that. It's like if people like a mode and play it, like they'll play it. It reminds me when I used to play Call of Duty and they would make certain like tags and certain achievements, just hide them just under like different modes. I never liked that. They also had like tiny challenges, which kind of wish they correlated just more to the gameplay than actual modes. Also in modes that require more XP, which depending on how dedicated a COD fanbase can be, you kind of want to serve them more than anyone else, because they're the ones that benefit most from it. Same with this game, an advanced system. which is good because I don't know how much longer people are gonna stick to Wii U's. And then I mean Spirits. Yeah, it's a big mode. Can't wait to play it. Because if you didn't see something like that coming, it's like, what were you doing? Like, you know, Sakurai wasn't just gonna make the same game over again. He wants to add new stuff. He wants to make it more in depth. He wants to make it more engaging. In what better way to do it than just putting, let's say, some really good RPG mechanics, a lot of good fan service, and then have that change the dynamic of each battle, like along with like each battle having like its own, I want to say like its own identity, or like it almost has more character in it, because you fight a playable character in a playable stage with playable music, and it all with already like pre-made preferences, and you get a good experience. I'm like, I like that. It's varied, you know. Which means when I play this in single player, it's always gonna be different experience. Cause like I'm playing Rocket League, I'm already getting bored of a game. It's like, yeah. It's like when it comes to like games of an arcade style, and especially fighting games, like you gotta do everything possible like to make it like as fun. Because at the end of the day, the game's just about hitting people and knock them off stage. So you gotta do your best to make that like as fun as possible. Because if people just want to smash, like they'll play those like at house parties and tournaments, and you already have that made ever since the first one. But for people who want something more engaging, play this like for hours, who don't essentially like play to get better at the game, or really have, I guess, friends to play with, or just any sort of multiplayer just doesn't interest them, they have something for you for the single player. Because I think that's also a lot of people are gonna play it. It's like when you're not having partying, what are you doing with the game? It's like unless you're an esports player, it's like playing Smash in single player is almost not fun. And I imagine Sakurai knew that. So he made spirit modes more engaging than ever to make sure that to just make sure that for every player gets same experience, gets a thrilling experience. And I mean, like you said, it's more Smash for your buck. What else am I gonna jamble on? Also, that there goes my train of thought again. Anyway, I'm just excited for this game. I'm not as excited as I used to, because I really wanted Banjo to be a character in the game. And with so many critical sources saying that the leak was real, it's like, okay, you're full of shit. Can't trust the league ever again. Because you guys suck dick. And I'm like... And I know I said that I would prefer that the Smash League was fake. Because that means that we got new surprises instead. What was showed off in the league was pretty good. But... personally, I wouldn't want Shadow as a playable character, so... That's good. That's good. Also, I don't know how exciting it would be if everyone were characters of a surprise. And who knows, maybe the lead characters will be playable, just so that Sakurai knows what kind of characters we want. But he says that if any new fighters are coming from scratch, I'd imagine that after the game he's gonna take a short break and then see what he makes from there. Since see what he makes from there. Since I imagine if Nintendo's making any new games, they might. Since they're already making new games, they're gonna. They might want to put Smash in there. Maybe a character from a new Fire Emblem game will be in it. So surprising that we haven't got any new Fire Emblem characters. I'm like, it's gonna be in there. It's like we know Chrom is an Echo, but he's gonna be there. Also, was kind of hoping we would get on Snake's stage and just see if the conversations are still there. Doesn't look like it, or maybe that's a surprise. Who knows?
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm just really curious, Scott. Every time you're not reading,
Oh my god. I'm surprised Nintendo still hasn't made an Amiibo game, because you could easily make a spin-off of Smash where you just have characters and playable environments, almost like Disney's Toy Box, Disney Infinity. Just having fun, but I guess Nintendo's better than that, so they won't do it. And I'm surprised they didn't do the same thing that what was that game, Starlight was doing, where you just made the game a digital download and just allow people to just play it instead of making it like having to include a game in a bundle. I'm like, yeah, that's stupid. It's like, Nintendo, if you wanna show people how good your Labo is, you're gonna want to you're gonna want to make the software free and then make the cardboard hardware, make that pay. You could charge that, make a bundle with game, no game, when you make it cheaper, and you show people the legitimate value of your cardboard. But anyway, I'm on topic now. Basically, I'm very excited for Smash. Now, assuming we get a demo of it, doesn't look like it. What a shame. Finally, we got Bill. Damn, they really gotta fix their mic issues. We knew we were gonna get Bill in there. You can't go wrong with Bill. I wonder if anyone out there is doing Twitch chat. Hello. I hate saying this, but like, since my hype for Smash Ultimate kind of simmered down a little bit, mostly because Banjo-Kazooie is not there, which is, well, just a dumb like preference for me to have in first place, because that was always a stretch anyway. Trying to think. So with what we have, it's good. I want to know. I have spoons, by the way. I want to know what we have for spirits modes for like cutscenes in games, which it already looks a lot better than Subspace Emissary, where you get to pick the stages you want to play instead of going to place to place. Because you remember, like, Subspace Emissary had like this big, like, had this map, but it almost didn't matter because, well, actually no, it didn't matter because the game was linear either way, so going from location to location didn't really matter. It only really mattered as like part of a stage select, which you easily could have made into like a column. So it was always something that was very like lopsided. Like, it was obvious to like that look at that Brindstorm. So it's very obvious that now, like, Subspace like really took a toll on Sakurai And it looks like even though he really wanted to be his last game, he like he just couldn't make it refine. It looks like he did, because this spirits mode, this like events like, is what he called it, adventure mode, is, well, it's a beefed up adventure mode using the nice art style from Smash Tour. Meanwhile, taking the non-linearity of events, because even though Melee, it was just like a simple list, it worked. And you still had that order, you still had that free choice and linearity, because let's say you had like 10 events, complete a few of them, you get more events, but you still had the choice to pick any event that you wanted out of those 10. And then the game would naturally progress as later events that you unlock would become more difficult. And I'm like, you know what, even though it was like a very simple list, that was like a perfect way to just make your single player content. Like you make them so easy that newcomers can play them, and that hardened veteran players can just have fun with them, just seeing how easy they can complete them. And then trying to think what else. And then also having like the mechanics of other games in there, like the stickers from Subspace Emissary, give them more priority and importance, and just how do you do that? Replace them with the trophies. And well, the only thing I gotta say about trophies is that we already had like a bunch of them in Wii U that I'm willing to ask anyone complaining about trophies. It's like, did you even unlock all of them in every other game? No, trophies, if we're being played on, were kind of a pain in the ass. Because in 64 you didn't have trophies, instead you had character bios, which were really nice. The music played well and it gave you a short description of each character. Melee had trophies, but they were so terrible due to RNG. They weren't worth doing. Also, impossible events that you had to do to unlock them to ensure 100% completion of the game. And Brawl, it was made easier, but it was just more RNG. Alongside having to play like a really long, tedious campaign to unlock all of them, which I imagine for any completionist or anyone who wants a trophy, it just wasn't practical. And then for Wii U, you just had to store it at the bottom, but same problem. So there are some trophies you could unlock everything, and the store is very like limited what you can buy. You could only buy like common trophies. And if you're playing the game for like hundreds of hours, like I was, it's like you already bought all of them, and then the store economy just collapses on itself because you have nothing to buy. Meanwhile, it looks like for Smash Ultimate, for our spirits, you can purchase content, which is thank God not microtransactions, but just playing the game. And then I assume you could use those coins. You can use those coins for other stuff, for like the spirits mode. So it's also not separated. You could also make them work in tangent. So you can play multiplayer, unlock your coins, and then use that coins to play in spare when you're alone. I think that works. It only, like, the only thing that does is just reward the player for playing the game, which I think is very important for just game design. Where when it comes to unlocking content, some of them will just put it behind modes. Some of them just won't even have it, or some will try to do like what the store did and in Wii U, and just not have it pan out as well, because once you bought all the trophies available, those coins were worth shit. But at least here with spirits, it looks like you can have events. You could have events, adventure mode, and possibly a special sort of Smash where you can use those spirits, so it works. And then you had online multiplayer with the rings and all of that, like the boxing rings. So I think it's all gonna pan out. The only two things I wanted to online was that spectator to have like more importance behind it. And then the other one would be amiibo cockfighting. But I mean, hey, at least for spirits, you can use those to purchase gear for your amiibos and memes, which I think is great. Because Smash Run was not... because Smash Run was not like that good. But it did introduce... But I always liked that mechanic of just having like RPG elements in Smash, where whatever gear you unlocked, you can customize like the way you play that character. So if my main is Mega Man, then I can get gear and power-ups that makes him lighter, which would help with recovery, or make him jump higher. And since he's a character that uses mostly projectiles, I would add in a special ability that also makes him more stronger projectiles, stuff like that, which I always thought was more interesting. Even though Smash didn't really feel like the kind of game that was right for it, it did feel like something that could work. And that's always been like, and that's always kind of been like a important thing to balance when it comes to like fighting games. It's like, how do you make fighting games more interesting, but not sacrifice familiarity and engagement. Because those are two things that are kind of missing in a lot of games. I know Soul Calibur and I think Injustice 2 was trying to do that, where they had those sort of mechanics, and it's like, for me, I just kind of get bored. I'm just there to play the game. So instead of having them relegated to just one mode, you put it as more or less like a preference. And because of Amiibo, it kind of gives you like that extra layer to just make it fun. Or make better use of it. That's always kind of been the interesting thing about Smash, is that we see it as a party game, it works, and when you see it as a fighting game, it almost like ascends to what most other fighting games are doing right now. Because really, like, I'll have to be honest, when it comes to playing fighting games, like, I can get bored. Like, I'll eventually get bored of it. Meanwhile, Smash, that was never the case. It's like the multiplayer, the items always made it fun enough where I could keep playing it for long amounts of time, but when it came to single player, it wasn't there. And thankfully that is getting rectified with this game, where I could play like 10, like in a day I could play like 5 hours in single player, another 5 in multiplayer, another 5 in online, and probably another 5 just fooling around, just like maybe looking at some cutscenes, playing with my amiibos, and doing other stuff. Because that's another thing about these amiibos, is that because this isn't the Wii U version, I don't have to rely on the Wii U gamepad. And I have to tell you, like, I don't think amiibos would be as bad as an idea if they weren't introduced on the Wii U or the 3DS. Because the biggest problem is that the only way to scan amiibos was to use a gamepad, and the truth is, for anyone that's playing Smash using a GameCube controller, you don't want to touch the gamepad. All right, I don't think anyone really prefers a gamepad over a Pro controller or anything else they add. So with this, they make it easier, because here on my handy dandy little Switch, just gotta tap it like that and it works. Or if I had a Pro controller, I just tap on it, which is even better, because the Wii U gamepad was just too bulky, uncomfortable by preference, and it just died. Like, because you could not turn off the Wii U gamepad while you had the Wii U on, that thing would just die. Even if you weren't using it, it would just die. Like, even if the Wii U was off and you wanted to play games, that gamepad would just die. So that's a good thing, because usually when I wanted to play amiibos for Wii U, I literally had to get up, charge the gamepad, and then play it. And if you and because Smash is just such a really fun game, it's like the gamepad will eventually die, which means you have to charge it again and then scan it. You have to switch controllers because you rather use GameCube or Pro than a Wii U gamepad. And it's like unless the Wii U gamepad was like your only controller that you had to play Smash with, you weren't gonna use it. So there's a lot of fun in knowing that. So it's great to know that you know that Nintendo, like, no matter what you think about amiibos, like, they're trying to make it worth it, and they're trying to make it worth it, and they're trying to make it worth it, and they've implemented that to the system. Where right now I'm playing Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I'm having a lot of fun. And with the Link amiibo, it's actually worth having around me because the scanning just comes so quickly, and because I use it on a controller that doesn't die every 2 hours, I actually feel like using it. It's quick and snappy, which wasn't the case with the Wii U. So that just makes it even better for me. I still hope that they'll make an amiibo dedicated game, but from the looks of it, looks like they have no plans for that. And it also looks like that they're not stopping, because let's see, amiibos have been around since 2014. It's gonna be 2019, so it's crazy. I thought my Mario amiibo has been around me for a very long time. That's insane. And the great thing is that I have so many of them, and they're all gonna work. I have Rob, who looks like he's gonna be a better character, Mr. Game & Watch, Sonic, Mega Man, which is good, which means any amiibos I bought during the age for Wii U is gonna be transferred there. Although, if they made a new Smash game, new characters, none of them would work. But I'm just glad, like, instead of making a game dedicated to them, they're just gonna make them available for just any Nintendo game that you own, which could be seen as a better thing or a worse thing, because if you're interested in a game, you're just gonna buy it either way. Meanwhile, the amiibos almost feel like an extra benefit for just owning a character. Yeah, for just owning a figurine of your favorite character, so it all works. Oh yeah, and Petey Piranha. Can't wait. It's a little bit complicated how to receive that character because I'm gonna get the physical version, so I'm gonna have to pre-order it and then register it through the thing, and then I get Petey Piranha. Yeah. It's been almost 2 hours since I've been here. And almost none of my predictions came true. Good thing to know I couldn't have been spoiled. Really? Etika was streaming? Where the hell is he streaming at? I guess Hedega's still on his bull. Anyone ever notice that anyone ever notice that when KSI he had like he kinda went crazy and then he made all of his profiles black. Hedega did the same thing too. I guess just get off topic a little bit. I kinda wonder how honest Hedega was. At least he did one thing that PewDiePie couldn't in the Elitist channel. It's a unique situation to be in. Almost unprecedented where I don't even know how to say it. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? But at least it goes alright. He apologized and whatever, but I don't know if I want to keep following the guy. Just kind of looks like he's going into a downward spiral, which, you know, doesn't mean that, you know, he's a bad person or I think he's shady. I just think he's a little bit broken right now. So it's interesting here that James and Jesse and even Meowth. I guess Meowth doesn't talk. But this is very influenced. I wonder if we get a remix of the Team Rocket theme.
He's just loving that rose right there. In the teeth.
Yeah, so this is based off of the anime.
So this is double battle?
Wow, people still have their emotes or the Helix Fossil. You know, after Smash Ultimate and knowing where my hype is with that game, so I don't have to put attention into this one. Although it's $60 plus accessory, I don't know. But, somebody's calling me. I'm not answering it. I don't know why, looking at this, it gives me Pokemon Stadium vibes, even though it's not Pokemon Stadium. And also, I kind of wish like the same thing with like Team Rocket, that we get more, that we get more callbacks. As I wonder, are these gonna be the only characters that come from the anime and the manga? Because I think James had a rose in the manga, and then James and Jesse, no, they're from the anime. This is their anime counterparts, so that's nice. Integrate the two of them. I think you'd make something real good there. Or it's just gonna be like Pokemon Yellow, and it's sort of based off of the anime, sort of. We'll see. Pokemon is like an IP that you almost couldn't do wrong with it, almost. I can't really see a problem with it. I mean, it's a remake of a beloved classic, so anyone who's never played it, this game's gonna be incredible to them. Meanwhile, to others, maybe a little bit shallow, which a lot of other games already have problems with. Because unless you're like a really, really big fan of Pokemon, like, these games aren't gonna do you much. I mean, even now, Sun and Moon didn't really do me much, but I enjoy it for what it is. From the story, to the battles, to the characters, and I couldn't see myself doing that again. And because every game kind of plays so similarly, it's like if you don't like one game, there's a good chance you might not like the rest. Except for like that one gym that you're just gonna love forever. Like for me, that was Black and White. but I literally couldn't get into anything before. And I'm gonna try X and Y soon. I've been watching the anime, so I'll probably get back to playing the game. I do like the game, so we'll see. I just want to see what kind of content this game brings, because it's just like one just single-line RPG story. I don't know if I'll be as interested to play it. But it's coming out this month, so we'll see. Well, I'm gonna check out Twitter because it looks like Sakurai broke Twitter once again. Let's see. I don't think anyone's interested in this, are you? No, we got one viewer here. Well, thank you to the one viewer, but I am done for today, so. Oh yeah, no shadow, which is good. League Trooper's looking so dumb right now, yeah. Smash community's stupid. Calling Luigi the original Echo Five is the coldest shit I ever heard. Let's see. Has an early purchase. Yep. Oh yeah. I almost thought of. I wish I predicted like the vocal theme coming in, because like after Mario Odyssey, like we need vocals now. Also, this whole like small roster thing is pretty good because I like it. Because like to old fans, it shows like how far the series has come, as well as anyone like to any newcomers, like if the content was too overwhelming for them, they could easily transition in that. Because remember, Smash is a family game, so couldn't just do it. So let's see, full CGI character, Grinchlinks become real, games and more, given an overview, Etika loses himself again, Grinchling becomes totally fake. Mies and other costumes word, complete boss catalog showcase, nope. Stage builder, nope. Masterpieces, nope. Online functionality, and then they'll look at a spirits mode, character echo reveal, final banner, art counts, yep. Nope. Somebody lost bingo, I guess. I can't read this. A new echo for the Duck Hunt, Banjo-Kazooie. Yep, never happened. It never happened. We're both done. No, you ain't. Oh, you could do this to Joe. Yeah, everybody dies. I assume these are spirits too. Oh yeah, we should have known about the vocal. And Tony, cool. And we should have known. I should have known Sakurai likes cats. I guess Satanism isn't a. Well, this guy took a massive L. That's good. That's a good one. This is a precious boy. I mean, if you already played, you would win a godlike duo or a cube plant. I mean, that cube plant's it's been around longer, and it's also not gay anime shit, so of course this plant would win. You gotta love the rendering team. I just want to say, like, what's like the beginning cutscene in this game's gonna look like. You gotta love Sakurai. And as a last place of praise, I'm just glad that, like, he didn't do like that season pass bullshit where he only said only buy it if you're confident of the game. And I mean, show the man shoulder, and they're gonna gloss over that. They're gonna be like, what? Hell yeah, no, I trust you, my money. Hell yeah, I'll buy your game. But remember, it's like, in a line of work that he is, DLC is kind of bullshit. Season passes are kind of bullshit, so he's trying to tell us more up front. It's saying, okay, we don't know who the next character is. We know that when you buy a set, there's gonna at least be 5 of them, and you'll get your music, a stage, and a character. That's it. So you're free to buy it or not. It's a good thing that Nintendo Switch Online is having very little effect on this game, because I have no plans to buy the Nintendo Switch Online, which means I'll have enough content there as it is, without really having the need to really play online that much. And hey, maybe this time where I was the only guy in a group of friends have a Wii U, maybe everyone else will have a Switch. Because, you know, Switch is not like the Wii U, so that means people will actually use it and buy it. Because, I mean, if you have any games you play on Steam, a lot of them are on Switch. So, and you know, a lot of my group of friends are PC people, so again, it's good. It's good stuff. And the removal of trophies, I mean, again, they would have been really impractical on a large problem. Like, the game probably would have been delayed by like a year just to make trophies. So it's good that he wants to put more significance onto like these like made models and try to fix mechanics that weren't completely like all that refined before. So I could respect that. It's like, yeah, it's like after this year, Smash is gonna be 20 years old. You could afford to make some new changes, some drastic new changes, because no matter what new shit you add to the game, there's still gonna be that dedicated group of people that are gonna play Melee, the original, all the other games that he's created. So just make this one new and just try to appeal to people who just want to play the new game. I mean, most of them are casual, so you just make the fighting good, make the roster big and great, stage selection is grand too, and you're set there. Meanwhile, for the tournament goers, well, I don't even know if these should even be that much priority, since a lot of them are a bunch of tryhards anyway. But they are a certain group, and let's say to that one minority of players that actually, you know, like to get better at the game and are actually capable of being better at the game. Yeah, you can dedicate to them too. Just make a big, just have the mechanics in depth enough, and have it, I don't know, have them be in depth enough. I'm trying to say deaf with a PTH, deaf. Just have them be in depth enough, and then, I mean, do other shit like, can't think of any right now, but you do that, and then also have it be very friendly newcomers, because they matter too. Put in the handicaps, put in the language barriers, and you make enough single player content that somebody can enjoy can enjoy it if they only play in handheld, and have enough like options and preferences that no one can really ever complain about Smash being bad again. So that's you could have those long couch sessions, and then if you play a Smash game like anything, like any other Smash game before, you got enough preferences in there. Like if you play online, you got enough preferences in there to make it work. So if you have like favorite aspects of Smashes, like no stage hazards, and working music and transitions, and having handicaps, then it came for you. So it's certainly gonna be incredible. Well, I can't wait for the next Nintendo Direct. I feel like that's gonna be crazy, and then because I would think we could no longer rely on like E3 to really give us hard hitting announcements, because we didn't really get much from last year, and this year was mostly Smash, which I feel like there were directs that were better than that. So looks like it's all gonna go to the directs then. So I'm not even excited for E3. E3 is irrelevant now. Here you have Sakurai giving a dedicated direct for the game, meanwhile having a treehouse where they're just playing their unreleased games. So fuck E3. It's irrelevant now. Okay, it's gonna be irrelevant in like 2 years. Anyway, I think I'm done here. Soon for an hour and 47 minutes. I like to go over to that 2 hour mark, but I'm gonna go eat some breakfast, fix his voice, maybe go on Netflix a bit, and come back later tonight. All right. I'm playing soccer. I gotta work on a rap. I'm working at this track for Machine Gun Kelly. I had all my No Nut November stuff worked out, and I think I'm gonna start editing videos for my live streams. Oh yeah, and then if I do all of that and there's still time, I'll do an episode of the Obese Manchild podcast, which will be live streamed, and hopefully that goes off without a hitch. So that when I'm done, I can just export that to YouTube immediately, set it to private, then give it its tweaks. Because I think you could put in screen annotations. You could put in cards when the video is on private, so just make it public when it's ready to go out. Because right now at 7 views and 16 for my No Nut November video. Things are looking pretty good for the channel. And SoundCloud's, it's been at its very best. It's been where I know there's a low expectations, but I'm happy where I am now. Or at least I'm growing, even if it's like at a very small, even if it's a very small amount. And it is performing well. So I'm just happy that I was able to muster up anything at all. It is Pokemon game. Just looking at like how the game just flows and moves. I think I'll check it out. Cause even though catching Pokemon got reduced, and people keep calling it babies versus Pokemon, it still looks like a Pokemon game, for better or for worse. So you have a Pokemon game on the Switch, and it will play like a Pokemon game with a few changes, with a few adjustments to just cater to that Pokemon Go crowd. But since it's still a console game, Yeah, since it's still a Nintendo game, it's still gonna play mostly like Pokemon. So literally just like any generation Pokemon before, it's gonna be a variation of the same formula, which Pokemon's been like that ever since the series began. With the only real sequel, even from like developer interviews, is Gold and Silver. So yeah, any of you guys complaining, you guys are gonna buy it anyway. Because even if you don't like the things it introduces or the things it changes, it still ultimately plays the same, so you're guaranteed a good time if you like RPGs in Pokemon. So there's nothing to say about there. Because to me, like from the way I'm seeing this game seems to be, I want to say almost like focused and refined. Like I don't want to call it underwhelming, but almost more like humble in a way. Where okay, it's a Kanto remake, so they're gonna push Gen 1 for the new gen, that is Switch, almost as a way to introduce new players and new mechanics later. That this is like early stuff. I don't want to call it like the beta, but it's like the beginning, you know. It's the beginning of greater things to come. So, oh yeah, the word is self-contained. So this game is self-contained. That's it. That if you wanted to play the Kanto remake in a modern setting with things mostly intact, you got it. But since it's made in the year 2018, they will try to add in new mechanics to go alongside their other games. And I don't see any problem with that. Because again, there are so many Pokemon games that you could only cherish one of them, and then all the other ones will kind of be mediocre to you. So then just wait for the next game. Like, simple as that. Or just play all of them because you'll all share a similar experience. If you're somebody like me who would consider himself a fan but not like a big enough fan, but I do play them on a common basis, then yeah, I could easily see myself playing this and seeing it to the end and then never touch it again. Just looks like that sort of game where you play it, you finish it, done with it, you had a decent time. And because it's Kanto and it's probably going to be more special, and for me, the stuff I'd be more excited for would be the battles, the cinematics, and probably seeing what kind of team you can make in this game. Aside from that, should be good. Should be good. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna stop rambling there and just conclude the stream. Over missing characters, we got 3 of them, so that means there's 75, and with another one we'll get 80. And just looking at this picture, yeah, Sakurai already knows who he wants to be playable characters. Obviously not to the fans, just maybe the final character will be a ballot winner, but just seeing how cancerous and toxic the Smash community is, I think he's just gonna pay attention to his own self-preferences and probably make these characters out of business decisions, you know. Because why wouldn't he? This is his job, you know. He gets paid for it. He needs to satisfy his employers. Iwata's dead, so he probably has to refer to a new authority now. So the next like DLC roster might be a bit different. it might run differently.
Yeah, if I had more time and I also did more combos with more Meltan into the gold, I would have gotten more points. But regardless, I still got reward for completing, which was all.
Whoa, that's a glitch.
So to finish what you were saying about Meltan, you can transfer a Pokemon.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna keep scrolling through Twitter. This is a lot of good stuff here.
Get a lure that attracts. You get a mystery box, and then you're able to get.
So is Nintendo really ready to punish Niantic when their servers get destroyed again? Yeah, probably. Anyway, I think this would be a good game to play. I'll probably play Eevee version like right before the Gen 8 comes out. Because you already know fanboys are going to be drooling off their mouths when it looks like that will take over E3, followed by being teased. And then that other new IP that they're working on is probably going to get shafted, so. So that looks like, I think I already confirmed Nintendo's plans for next year. This game will be like the new Call of Duty. It will be popular for like a month and then people will just drop it immediately. And then you'll still have like that small dedicated fan base that'll stick to it to the end. And who knows, maybe Nintendo will actually succeed in their efforts to introduce Pokemon Go players to this game. And then they'll wait and see how this game performs and how it helps with Pokemon Go to determine whether or not Gen 8 will have even more Pokemon Go integration. I'll probably say it might be a mix. Like this game, like many others, is gonna be very divisive. Like I can't tell you when I was a kid how I remember fans saying they really didn't like Gen 4, and now they're saying they all love Gen 4. And I'm assuming those were kids that grew up with Gen 4 and say they love it now. You know, it's complete bias. So so you really can't trust a Pokemon fan's opinion, because really every game literally plays the same. And usually if it's the first one they play, that they usually think that's the better one. Or what to their smaller minds think makes a great Pokemon game. Even though if you really want to get into the gritty teeth of it, it would probably be Gold and Silver remakes, and then insert your favorite Pokemon game there. I mean, if you look at Metacritic, all of them are the same. If you look at like review scores, all of them tend to be around the same. So it's almost like these games can almost work on preference over than just saying which one is superior. So like this Pokemon game, like alongside every other, is like for preference, and this one is catering to their significant audience, the Pokemon Go audience. So it will likely sell well, but then Gen 8 will sell even greater. I don't know about you guys. I think it looks just fine. Maybe they should have changed the maybe they should have put it on a black Switch, but telling these people are experts in how a console design looks. I think it looks just fine. But anyway, yeah, I'm done here. I gotta go look in my stats, replies, because you know I'm an online entertainer now, so that's a thing I kind of have to do. And I kind of gave up on having personal time, so that's also me too. All right. Anyway, this has been the Obese Manchild streaming Smash or whatever. I'll see you in the next stream, maybe tonight, or in the next video, which will be on tomorrow's Friday, so I'm releasing home wrap on tomorrow. And then depending on how today goes, I might just make a podcast, make it live, and then have it upload to YouTube during Saturday or Sunday. We'll see.
So I think that's all we had for Pokemon Let's Go.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.